to live, to exist anywhere in the universe. Be it this on this planet, be it in the space, to manifest itself in a combination of tangible and non-tangible existence, but containing continuity of life, one will come to understand one needs different dimensions of connection, as we have talked about before. Carbon-12 is what we call as an energy pack, is for life existing, connected in a common denominator to what we call cosmic rays, which usually work on the back of the carbon-14. But in a way, if you understand it, as we spoke last week, and we showed some explanation and figures last week, the common denominator, what we call the DC line, stays on the hydrogen. The carbon characteristics is overloaded on this common denominator. So when you come into the matter state, life state on this planet, you get a deviation or division or isotopes of plasma energy, not matter state energy, of carbon, that it connects you to the source, but it connects you to the matter state, which is carried by the carbon. In a way, if you would have understood, and this is for the scientists who understand or come to understand this technology in the laboratories of the Keshe Foundation in the future, is you have that common denominator hydrogen, which connects us to the creator and the creation. And then we are overloaded on top of that with matter state energy plasma at the time, place, and point, which means we travel on the carbon-12 on the atmospheric condition, gravitational condition of this planet. But on another planet, another position, we get a conversion of the carbon, which comes to be an energy level, what we call as a radiation of carbon-14, to become matter state in that position. What this means is that in the universe, once the line of common denominator is established, and then overloaded by the energy fields, which is the deviation according to interaction of the fields of the environment, then that environment dictates how carbon-14, as what we call cosmic ray, is converted into that matter in interaction with the fields, gravitational magnetic fields of the space, time, and position, which leads to the condition of creation of new life in that position. This is important for our knowledge seekers to understand, and the scientists who work in the space technology of the future. What this means, if you want to travel from Earth to another system, another planet, you travel on the common denominator of hydrogen with overload of the amino acid carbon connection of the man to the conversion of magnetic fields in a way of gravitational magnetical field of the position that allows you to manifest yourself in that time, space, and position. Which means if you land in a place that there is no carbon, it doesn't mean it cannot exist. When man understands this, when the scientists can go through this conversion, so when we send the man to space, we send the man with the amino acid of the Earth to space, plus the conversion to the time and place and position. So in a way, let's say you have Mr. Cohen, and in that position, carbon-14 in conversion by reflection of the carbon-60 of the what we call universal strength can convert to be potassium. So you actually have Mr. Cohen plus potassium, plasmatic magnetic fields. And this allows you to create a new, what we call, as you like it, hemoglobin, that man can survive in that place and position and can react and live the position and time and the space. We know this knowledge. We know this technology. We see it on a daily basis, but we never understood this. If you look at what we call the plants, which eat flies, which eat live animals. They trap them in and then digest them. They go through this process because once the clap are closed with a fly inside it, now it's not any more atmospheric condition. It's the plasmatic condition of the two surfaces which they have trapped the animal in. It's like the jaw of the man when he closes, when you close, you put a banana in your mouth and you close your mouth. That banana is not a banana plasmatic condition anymore, even if it looks as a banana in your mouth. So if you understand this, man will learn from these plants. Man will learn the cosmetic condition and universal condition and cosmic ray condition of the conversion into existing two dimension in space that allows the soul of the man, when returns back to earth condition, to go back on carbon 12, amino acid, look like a man, hemoglobin, and the structure of the man. Then you understand. We call it amino acid. But the amino acid, the strength of the hemoglobin is different than amino acid of the plant. It's different than amino acid which created the stone. Then man has to find out how to create the same amino acid combination of Mr. Cohen that they can coexist and live within each other and through each other. What this means, it means when I put you in a system with your beautiful dress, you're going to a wedding from London to New York, and you happen to be hungry, or you carry an apple in your handbag or a banana just in case you go hungry, I have to transfer your amino acid of your human flesh. I have to transfer the amino acid of the apple or a banana, and I have to transfer the amino acid of the clothes you wear. If you cannot get this right, we have a beautiful woman in birthday suits in New York with no food to eat because we forgot to transfer the handbag. We did not understand the concept. And this is why many of you knowledge seekers who've been with us cannot manifest yourself. Because we never allowed, we never built this into our systems, even though we know about it for decades. With a new system, which is developed with the Keshe Foundation, all these matters now is complete. Which means in the coming time, when we put you through these tests, like those of you who join us tomorrow, not only you'll be able to transmute in the dimension of energy of the soul, you can transfer the plasmatic condition of the amino acid of the content of your body. In a way, you just had a beautiful steak in London, and sorry, you forgot to carry the steak. You arrive in New York and you're hungry because we didn't have the right combination of the mustard and the chips you had with the food in London, because there is amino acid of vegetation inside, different than the amino acid of the body. This implication, understanding of this science, it needs to be unraveled, it needs to be understood. And the prime position to understand this for the scientist is in the stomach of the man, the same as that plant which closes. How we convert the amino acids of different structures into what we call energies of the body of the man. How do we convert the or calcium or magnesium tablets, which is in a solid state, into your body, and then you take the energy of it? Our body does this transmutation of the energies automatically, but we never understood, and we just do as we done. Ignorance is a bliss. Now that we have entered the science of transmutation, energy transfer, we have to understand. Otherwise, unfortunately, you don't want a bride to turn up in a wedding from another planet naked because you forgot to add the amino acid of the position, connection of the time and the space and manifestation. You got to understand, as I said, You have not even entered standing up, let alone walking on the steps of the knowledge of the universe, which is thousands of steps.